Sometimes we find ourselves in situations without a mat. Pay no attention to this right here. But in those times, it's nice to have something we can do, right? When we're on a road trip, we need to stretch, we need to move, we need to get our wiggles out. So I have the perfect standing sequence for you. Come to the top of your non-mat. Feet parallel, hip distance apart, reaching those fingertips down while you reach the crown of the head up. Stacking the shoulders over the hips, hips over the ankles. Inhale the arms up overhead. Palms touch, reach both hands over to the right side, send those hips to the left, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, send those hips to the right, hands to the left, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, reach those fingertips back behind you. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, big bend in those knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step that left foot behind you, plant it 45 degrees. Inhale, rise up, stacking the wrists over the shoulders, warrior one. Reaching down through the outer arch of that left foot. Take a big inhale, pivot up on the feet to a warrior two. Opening up those hips. Big inhale from here. And exhale, retreating warrior. Reach left fingertips for left toes. Chest is proud, core is engaged. Right knee is bent. And on your inhale, sweep that left hand to that high crescent lunge. On your next inhale, hinge of those hips out over the left, that right quadricep, and then press off those left toes. Come to that warrior three. If space is an issue, bring those hands to the front of your chest. Toes point down, hips are square to the mat. Inhale, stand up nice and tall. Exhale, cross that left ankle over the right knee. Sit those hips back. Standing figure four. Ooh, that feels nice. Inhale, stand up. Step that left foot behind you. Reach right fingertips for right toes this time, retreating warrior. Take a big inhale from here. And exhale. Flow through to that warrior two at the top of your mat. You don't have a mat. Big inhale. Exhale that right elbow to right knee. Sweep the left bicep by the left ear. Extended side angle. Really reach, extend out through those left fingertips. Big inhale from here. And on your exhale, sweep that left hand down. Whoa, point those toes. Grab for the ankles, or you can place those palms down on the ground in front of you. Wide-legged forward fold. Reach those fingertips back behind you. Clasp the knuckles. Big inhale, press the knuckles up. Exhale, reach them towards the back of your head. Press the knuckles away from you. Actively reach those shoulders up. Big inhale. And on your exhale, lower those hands down to the lower back. Bring the hands to the heels. Heel toe those feet in slightly. Toes point out. Heels are in contact with the mat, and you're going to sit those hips down in between the heels for a yogi squat or malasana. Take those elbows to the inner parts of those knees. Press the palms together. Knees out wide. Sit up in those hips. Big inhale here. Big inhale. And exhale. Release the palms, lower them down to the mat. Raise the hips, point those toes out in front of you. Gazes back in between the knees. Nice strong bend in those knees. Grab onto opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Big inhale from here. And on your exhale, allow those hands to fall towards the mat. Tuck the chin to the chest. Roll up one more time. Stacking the vertebrae. Inhale the palms up, overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Nice big bend in those knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step that right foot back behind you, 45 degrees. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Bending into that left knee. Hips are squared toward whatever's in front of you. I keep wanting to say mat. Take a big inhale, pivot up on the feet, and then exhale, sink into that warrior two. Opening up those hips. Big inhale from here. And on your exhale, send those hips back over that left heel. Right fingertips reach for right toes, retreating warrior. Inhale, sweep that right bicep by the right ear, coming into that high crescent lunge. Relax those shoulders. Inhale, hinge forward at the hips, over that left thigh. Exhale, kick that right heel back behind you. Hands are out overhead or in front of the chest in prayer pose. Toes point down. Inhale, stand up nice and tall. Crossing that right ankle over the left knee. Sit those hips back, standing figure four. Inhale, stand up slightly. Step that right foot behind you. Exhale, retreating warrior. Left fingertips reach for left toes. Inhale, flow through to that warrior two. Big inhale. Exhale that left elbow to the knee. Inhale your right bicep by your right ear. Extend out through those right fingertips and that right foot. Big inhale here. And exhale. Sweep that right hand down to the mat. Point those toes. Hands come to ankles. Chin tucks. Reach the tailbone up. Inhale, halfway lift. Heel toe those feet back underneath the shoulders. Point those toes out away from you, and on your exhale, send those hips down in between the heels. Press the elbows against the knees. Sit up nice and tall. Big, deep breaths here. Take a big inhale. And on your exhale, plant those palms down in front of you. Inhale those hips high. Heel toe or heel those feet back towards the center. Grab onto opposite elbows with the hands. Sway side to side one more time. Feet are about hip distance, maybe wider. Big inhale. Exhale, allow the knuckles to fall to the floor, ground, mat, whatever your situation is. And on an inhale, tuck the chin to the chest, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale the palms up overhead. Exhale, bring them down towards the center of the chest. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Namaste.